I'm getting divorced, but afraid that I have to pay alimony. I'm Bill Farias, founder and CEO of Farias Family Law. We are a divorce and custody firm in Southern Massachusetts, and this is a very common scenario. You're moving to a divorce, you're the high earner, and you're afraid that your financial life is going to get flipped upside down and that you have to support your spouse for the rest of your life. There are two things to keep in mind. Number one, it is very important if you are confident that you are going to get divorced. So if there is a decent possibility that you are going to get divorced, you want to make sure that you size this up sooner rather than later. And what I mean by that is do not bury your head in the sand. Many people in this situation are paralyzed by fear. They don't ask any questions about it. They ignore it. And then 5 years later, they call us and say, okay, now I'm definitely getting divorced and they're in a worse situation. So don't do that. If there is a decent possibility that you are getting divorced, you want to get on this quickly. And the reason you want to get on this quickly is because generally, now this is not always the case, every case is different, but generally, the longer the marriage, the more likely it is that you will have to pay alimony. And in most cases, the longer the marriage, the longer you will have to pay alimony. So waiting on this, not doing anything, not taking action, not educating yourself is usually a bad move. Number two, do not manipulate your income to avoid paying support. It's very important that you talk to an attorney about your earnings history, where you're at now, and that you plan for this. But if you start engaging in funny business with the numbers and the other side finds out and it's brought to the court's attention, then you will likely get punished. And it's usually financially. So it's not a good idea to manipulate your numbers to minimize your support risk. That usually doesn't work because the other side is able to do discovery, ask people questions, subpoena documents, and when there is a significant difference in income and divorce is either being discussed or on the horizon, then they will dig into it. So assume that they will and do not engage in funny business. So if you're afraid that you're going to have to pay alimony, number one, size it up quickly, talk to an attorney about it, and come up with an actual plan. Number two, do not engage in funny business with your numbers. If you have any other questions, 508-675-0464. You can email us at info@fariasfamilylaw.com, and you can find us on social @fariasfamilylaw. Thank you. Have a good day.